And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And our starting pitcher here today, Brandon Fack. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
First pitch, 110.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line, sizing this one up. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryson Stott.
And Boo, you and I were talking about it before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now here is Harper.
That's outside.
Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. That clips the corner. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that bag. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And here it comes. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Up the middle. Perdomo on to first. And that is the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the D-backs coming up. today, Zach Wheeler. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Now, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. And the 1-0. That one lifted to left. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's down and away. And he deals. Stays alive. That one not close. And it's 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series. That one misses. 3-2 down. And the pitch. That one down the line. Boom. Off balance feet.
Yeah,
there's
you're
one.
out.
Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
The second baseman.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee.
Batting
Get him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
This is Corbin Carroll, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now,
Safe.
Swing and a miss. It's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Pena off the first with 2 away. And
That's
it's
a
even
ball.
up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. One left for Arizona, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Philadelphia.
Now here's the
The right
switch hitting
fielder,
power threat, Brandon
Brandon
Jordan.
Jordan.
Bat back to work. That
Down
one
4-0.
ran inside, almost got him. That clips the corner. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers,
2-1.
even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Hit hard, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Brought it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Definitely scuffling at the dish.
Oh, he's
Base runner
safe.
with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That
Ball,
one
that's
off
out.
the mark, and it's 1-0. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first.
That's
Up
a
and
ball.
in. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Got him looking for the pin. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one in there across the letters. Fought off foul. 1 out and a runner at second. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Kicks and deals. And a curve misses outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
This is Bryson's stop.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Moreno makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Good eye in that spot. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Stop over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6. The center fielder,
Alec Thomas now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That misses the zone. 1-0. The wind of the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Jordan sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
batting 7, the first baseman.
And now it's Christian Walker. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, now the left fielder, James Wood.
James Wood.
The right-hander back to work. Wood, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. There's a strike up high, and the count even at 1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Jose Siri. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
One down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And another ball. Bryce Harper waits on deck. The 3-1. Fouled off left side. The line to kick the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and they get Turner for the out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Eugenio Suarez.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One out to right. Jordan makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Gabriel.
Now up next for for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Just off the inside edge.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive, fair ball.
Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. The thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and here is Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Wheeler with a throw over, and he dives back in safely. The D-backs down by a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering is down low. Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Right-hander kicks, deals on the ground at first, and that's a fair ball. Moreno makes the turn at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
A couple of singles back to back. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
One down. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike one. Two on, two outs. Hard ground ball, base now. Runner from third, in to score. You're tied at one.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
I'm in my mode, I'm in my zone. If you're a hater, then leave me alone. I gotta go into the dough. Money calling so I can pick the phone. I wanna lie.
First and second, two outs. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. There's a strike. Two outs. That one misses. And it's 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a chopper. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Now
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
In the box now, takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri in position. Brings it in. That is the inning, where they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Harper now.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Go ahead run on base. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Good eye right there.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte should have it. Puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's in the dirt.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one finds the corner. And 1-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. First offer is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, Willie, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go and tell him to keep swinging at him, or want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now, here is Alec Bohm. Top of the zone for a called strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. That keeps the zone, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. At 3-3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. And here it comes. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Siri in position. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. 0 for 1 so far. Outside. Ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
In the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Fly to right his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. High in the air, out to right. Settles under it. And that is that. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Back here in the desert, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Jake Odorizzi up and throwing. Frias warming up as well. Righty to the plate.
That's ball 2.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
James Wood stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
Takes low for ball 1. The right-hander deals.
Hey!
Stop. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Jose Siri stands in for the Phillies.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. But no advance. That's ball one. All tied up. We're at the top of the fifth. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1
This is one
strike.
of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Check on the runner. And he's back in safely. The pitch. In the air, left side. Gurriel has it sized up. Gurriel makes the play.
The batter, number 7, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Back checks the runner.
No, he
Stop.
stayed.
Back in on a dive. And
Counts
that
1-0.
skips into dirt.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the righty deals. Right side. Carroll makes the grab on the run. Phillies strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. That's down and in.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Payoff pitch. Fly ball down the line. Jordan on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
Back to the top of the lineup. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball 1, no
Bases
strike.
empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Vaya You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One out, bases empty.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
One down, bases empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way.
Number
Set him up
three,
with a high fastball
designated
and
hitter.
then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a good eye there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here comes a pitch. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
You can stomach a two-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there with base pass, it can turn into 2 or 3 bases.
2 outs, runner at first.
Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's a ball.
Another 2-out walk.
Count
Got to
1-0.
erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Pena, the runner at first with 2 gone. Wheeler with a throw over. Pena dives back in safely. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Back when you played,
2 balls,
it
no
wasn't the
strikes.
empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Next
Ball
pitch is
3.
downstairs.
3 balls,
Corbin
1
Carroll
strike.
to bat next. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a
Number
quick
7.
free pass.
First and second, 2 down. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two outs. Bounce to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Around third. He will score. The Diamondbacks take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through the stretch with the RBI single. That was big. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
To first and second with 2 outs. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Taijuan Walker, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Ray also throwing. At the belt and fires. Sliced hard but foul. That one missing low. Stop. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And a pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply getting ready to go. Ginkel, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. A 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Carrying well. And that's a bundle going out of here. He circles the bases. It's 2-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. They had a foul ball. Odorizzi, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. In the air, left field. A little bloop single. Fakes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. There are a lot of nicknames people attach to hits like that. Over, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here is Brandon Jordan. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Phillies fans want a strikeout. This one popped up. Fouled round first base side. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
JT Realmuto steps in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Go-ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fly ball for. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. See you later. He made him pay for that one. And now they're out front. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2.
Give me everything you got.
Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Alec Thomas.
Paper, 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 paper. Seen it all, come and get what you want. I need my money, I don't do this for fun.
The pitch. In there at the knees. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Duffy up and loosening in the pen. Soto, a left-hander, also throwing. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's in for a strike.
Ooh, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
to the left side, but it is well fouled. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Good job to fight that one off. Just missed.
Well, set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before it was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-0. Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. That's too high. Out front and foul to the left side. The 2-2. He goes down looking.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Foul ball there. Two outs. Slice the other way and foul. The pitch.
One ball,
close with
2
that
strikes.
one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Thomas off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Runner on the go. Slice to right and foul ball. And a pitch. Runner goes again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets under and pops it up. Harper hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. As the lefty gets to work. Ball over for a called strike. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they keep moving a bit or they'll try to speed you up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Shows where they at? Sold out. To the world, get the bag, get the money. The money, she still love me. Never wife it.
And that one is inside ball 1.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
2 outs. And that drops in for a strike. On a strike, the pitch. And a foul ball. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Kyle Schwarber on deck for the Phillies. 3-2 now. Hammer, base hit. Turner, round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And that's outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that's downstairs and outside. Brandon Jordan in the on-deck circle. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. What a stop! And they get the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Duffy.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop,
And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Way upstairs, 2-0. And that's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Back to right. Jordan makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Jeremy Pena. Right side. And that one handled on the run. Throw to first. Awesome play there.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The Diamondbacks trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kevin Ginkel.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And he deals. Outside corner, there's a strike. Ginkel, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. And you got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. And stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And down on strikes. First out in the top of the 8th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Stop in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Perdomo has this one sized up, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still out in front 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And delivers outside. And here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch just misses.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Turner with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Walker.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Christian Walker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one drilled left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. In the air, right field. Jordan makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And the deficit remains 5-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Corbin Martin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, James Wood.
The left fielder, James Wood.
And a pitch. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Martin measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Walker. He handles it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Siri will hit next. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Strike 1.
0-1.
Up and in, and a count even 1-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Lake Trinan appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the road. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Here comes a pitch. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Moreno started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Perdomo stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
On a line out towards center. That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And there's a foul ball. Perdomo leads off first with 1 away. Clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
And ball 1.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
On the ground is short, could be 2. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The tying run at the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So they're down to the final out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. First and second, 2 down. They're in the last half of inning number 9. And a base hit up the middle. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score by 3 now. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So 2 down, and now here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
So the tying run at second. On the ground right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew